Hi friends, welcome to Kalpana's Kitchen. Today I'll be sharing shrimps patwad. It's a typical Maharashtrian recipe. Here you can see the taro leaves grown in my garden. Now let's see the ingredients required for this recipe. I've taken three taro leaves. We call them aru leaves in Marathi. I've washed them. Here I've taken 1 cup of shrimps, fresh shrimps these are. I've cleaned them and washed them again. Here I've taken 1 cup of chana dal. I soaked it overnight. Then I've taken some tamarind. I soaked this too for some 15 minutes. And then fresh coriander leaves, 3 to 4 green chilies, garlic ginger paste, cumin seeds, salt, and a regular dry masalas, turmeric powder, red chili powder, and a Pathai Prabhu sambar masala. I'll also use pure ghee for taste. Now here I will grind the chana dal and the green chili in a mixer blender. We have to do coarse grinding. Here it's ready now, and I will just I'll just place it in a glass bowl so that I can mix the other ingredients too. Now I'll add the shrimps. These are fresh shrimps. If you get prawns, you can add prawns also. I've shared one with Bombay ducks, fresh Bombay ducks, bombil. And yes, we do have a vegetarian version of the same recipe. You can check it on my channel. I've added garlic ginger paste, cumin seeds, salt. And then this is fresh coriander leaves. I've washed and chopped them. Now we'll mix all this. Now we will add our dry masalas of turmeric powder, chili powder, and a Pathai Prabhu garam masala. The ingredients and the measurements I will give in the description box below. I will now add 1 teaspoon of pulp, tamarind pulp. We will require the other pulp as you will see later, and I will add 1 teaspoon of pure ghee. The pure ghee gives a good taste. Now we will mix all this together. Fine. Now here I have taken the taro leaves. You can see the main stem is round in shape, and it may hinder our roll while rolling the patwad. So we have to just chop without tearing the leaf. Like I'll just show you. Here, see. Fine. This is how we will discard the middle stem. Now I've taken one leaf and I'm applying the tamarind pulp on it. This is again a must. Now these are my homegrown leaves, but when you get it from the market, they may have an itchy effect. So the tamarind will take care of it. So applying tamarind on the leaf is a must. So you apply the tamarind pulp on the leaf. And of course it gives a add taste to the patwad, tamarind. Now the filling that we have done. Now spread the filling. Now you can see in the filling, you can see the chana dal, full chana dal in some places. So this is how we want it. We don't want it completely paste. So you get a crisp patwad. Fine. And a Pathai Pathai Prabhus, we always prepare this pathwad with soaking chana dal and grinding it. There are other ways of doing it. You can, instead of all this, you can just use besan, but then the taste will definitely change. So what I'm showing you is an authentic traditional way of doing this pathwad. Now I place the second leaf on this. You can see at the dark side of the leaf, you have to place it facing downwards. Now the same method of applying the tamarind pulp on the leaf. The tamarind is also home grown. It's from my tree. So it's a very sweet and sour tamarind fruit. Now I have placed the third leaf and I have followed the same method. Now you can see I have kept the edges free so that it's easy to fold. Now the first fold is a vertical fold so that the filling doesn't spill out while cooking. Now this is a little for doing this you may need help from someone in the house, as I'm used to doing this. So now you can see I have come to the stem part, so be careful here and be very firm while rolling it so that the roll does not open out while frying. Yeah, of course we'll be steaming this before frying. I'm even tucking at the same time the sides. Then the roll is done. Now I've taken a steamer here. I've placed 2 cups of water in that, and I've placed the pathwad in the steamer. I let it cook for some 10-15 minutes, and oh wow, yummy! The aroma is just yum. But I will not transfer it on the chopping board at the moment. I'll let it cool down completely. I'll put off the gas, let it cool down, and then start slicing it. Here now I'm doing this. I'm slicing the pathwad into fine pieces. Remember, we have fish in this, so it's just going to be yummy. Now some like to have it as it is. It's cooked and it tastes very good, and you're conscious of the oily food, you can have it at this stage. Now for this frying, I don't do the deep frying. We always shallow fry the pathwad. Now in the frying pan, I've taken oil enough to fry this pathwad. Try not to crowd the frying pan, because it will be difficult for you to turn them over and cook. But it looks like I'm in a hurry here. I'm trying to fill the full pan with the pathwad. There. Now I'm just checking if it still has to get that golden brown color. Fine, I will continue frying them. There's other way of doing it even. Yeah, this is how I just shake the pan. Shake. There you can see some of the pathwads are getting that golden color. Our karandi or shrimp pathwads are ready. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Bye.